Garden? You think that's a big help?
I think it is a plus for us to have just played in there. That was our last game. I thought we shot the ball well in there. The guys were excited. We had a great fan base down there, so I'm excited that the Friars came out in full force. We're going to need them Thursday night when we play a really, really tough Creighton team.
What does it mean not having Kyron here to help in preparation?
It's tough not having him here, but he has to, some personal things he's got to take care of back at home. I think that's more important than basketball right now. But he'll be ready to play come Thursday night.
Can you talk about his honor today and what that means to you in the program?
Well, our players get better. I think our staff does a really good job. I think that's our third player in 6 years to get the award. It goes to his credit. He's put a lot of time and work and energy into it, and I'm very appreciative that the other coaches noticed his development.
Is he playing as well as any point guard in your league, maybe?
I don't know who's playing better. As far as leading their team, he's right up there. He's playing as well as anybody, Kevin.
Momentum, a big game, Ed, 6 in a row, winning games in late moments. Everything seems to be coming together at the right time for you.
Well, I think our chemistry's better. We have 5 first-year guys, which we spoke about, that are in that rotation, and they had to gel together. I think we play, especially our last 9 games, losing a really close game to going over, and then overtime loss on the road to Seton Hall. So, that's 7-2 in the last 9 is not a bad stretch.
What about the feeling of playing in Madison Square Garden? We talked about it being the world's most famous arena. Is it that special to you, and do you think to the guys? I
think it's really special. It's special that our conference, that's our 35th year in there. This is, I think, year number 15 for me in the Big East tournament. I love going down there. The players love going down there. The energy and excitement is unbelievable when you're in Madison Square Garden.
What are you telling the guys about the tournament now? Do you think you're in? Do you bring it up? Is it a major focus for you at this stage? It has to be, I would imagine.
It is. Again, that elephant hasn't left. He's still big in there. Are we in? I don't know. I tell him we can control our own destiny. I think if we win Thursday, for sure. So we can control that. As long as we can control it, we give ourselves an opportunity. I like to believe the work that we've done, especially as of late, we've earned the right to the definite conversation. But if we fall short and we're not in it, it's not a disappointing season. This group has really grown, and I think we got a really bright future.
Even though you're so close, that wouldn't be disappointing?
It'll be disappointing for me as the coach, but we also had opportunities early in the year to rectify that. We didn't have to get that close, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it'll be disappointing, but it's not the end of the world.
What about Jalen and Madison Square Garden? It just seems those two go together.
Jalen shoots the ball really well there. That means he's really comfortable, and we're going to need him to be Superman on Thursday night. We need to make him. He needs to make more. It's not what you've done in there. It's what you're about to do.
What about playing Creighton for the third time, Coach?
We were going to have to play somebody the third time. You're either going to play Marquette, Seton Hall, Creighton. They're all really good. So everybody's like, do you like your draw? I love our draw because that's what the hand we're dealt. We just played them. So I think the guys are comfortable playing them. We're pretty comfortable with their system. They're good. They're playing for a seed. They're cemented into the tournament, and we're trying to get there. So it's a lot at stake in this game.
Kyron's the most improved in the league, but you can make a case that you have a team full of guys who've improved maybe in the last month or the last 6 months. Again, what does that say about the group?
Well, I think 2 of the guys that have really emerged have been Alpha and Isaiah Jackson. They've gotten so much better. I think they're more comfortable. Isaiah set out last year, and all the freshmen, it takes time for them for the light to come on. But the players are trusting them a little bit more on the floor. And again, I credit our staff. Our staff does a really good job putting those guys in a position where we can be successful.
Extra time? Are they here a little more than usual, or is it just, they've just kind of played and matured?
I think it's kind of both, putting time in, a lot with film. Film is a great developer. Guys have to see themselves fail and have success. They have to see how people are guarding them, how they're guarding us systematically. I think Khalifa's really improved. He's a lot more confident. Emmett, I think everybody's gotten better just because of the confidence level. And when you win, it breeds confidence.
Kyron being the quickest guy in the league, do you have to slow him down sometimes?
I don't want to slow him down at all.
Yeah.
I want
to play fast.
I want him to play fast.
Yeah.
We don't want to slow Kyron down one iota.
Yeah, how many teams do you think the Big East put forward in the next
Well, right now, 7 are on the table that are being discussed. Marquette's had some really, really big wins. They beat Villanova. That's going to hold big to the committee. Butler is a lock. They've had a great year. I voted for Chris Holtman as the coach of the year. Seton Hall has had some great wins. They win at Butler the other day. I can see the Big East getting 7 teams, and You know, if there's an upset in the tournament, possibly 8, because there's some really good teams in our league.
All right. Thanks, Coach.